Hey guys, what's up everyone? Welcome to Young Titan World. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today on Young Titan World, we're going to be going through a new game that we found. Now, yes, it's portable. Yes, it's a horror game. Yes, I don't want to play it, but we're always about trying something new on this channel. You always got to give yourself the old pusheroo and hopefully not get traumatized just because you did that. Anyways, I believe the title of this particular game is called A Place Forbidden. Now, yes, we have not really been uploading a lot onto this channel. It's only been shorts, but it's only because we're in this transformative process. No, we're in a changing stage, so it's like there are a lot of things that are a little bit new to us, but at the same time, it's something that I'm not only willing to tackle, but willing to take it head on. So it's called A Place Forbidden. I don't know if you've heard of this game or if you've played this game, but it's definitely free on Steam, so you can go check it out if you want to get yourself some spookies. And I mean, we are in the month of October, just a short cry away from what do you call it? Halloween. No, it's not Halloween. It's from Christmas though. We get to celebrate Halloween and also spend some time knowing what this game does. Now, obviously, I don't want to say that I can't be scared because I intentionally decided to play this game in the morning because I cannot handle the night. The darkness will not, accompany this entire thing. If I were supposed to, engage this in the freaking morning, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do right now. Is there something I'm supposed to go for? Books. Okay. Dead. Unresponsive. Doesn't look like it's plugged in. Okay. Last I remember, I was sitting at home reading a letter from an old friend. But as strangers now, I can't remember what it was about or who it was sent from. From all our staff, welcome. We're glad you're here. The library is located in a picturesque part of Britain, atop a grassy knoll east of Sussex, whatever. Many rural townships, obviously bereft of their own libraries, refer their villages to the library. It is beloved by all. Peruse our vast stock of fiction, nonfiction, poetry, and everything in between. Chat with friendly librarians and employees, and feel free to spend as long as you'd like reading, using our computers, or just spending time here. We always love new visitors. Should you hear any odd knocking in the corners of the building, pay it no mind. The library is on the other side, and the Foundation plays tricks on some visitors' minds. Don't worry, it's perfectly safe. Seriously, why would you say that? Is there more? Is this the end? How do we flip the page, young Padawan? Okay, I think that's it. I can't flip the pages either, even though there are hours to decide. Whatever, man. Anyways, from what we gather, we're in a library. Now, libraries are kind of like my favorite place in the world. So, the fact that they're using this as a stage to scare the shit out of me is not good penmanship, if you ask me. It's absolutely redonkulous. Hey, look, oh, I can turn on the lights. Oh, there's another book here. Visitors, there's Yentu Krillman, Mason Thompson, Lionel Hess, Ella Batia, Samuel D. Elliott, Alice Chen, Hans Groening, Bernard White, V, and who didn't give their names of. Wow, we're in such an old library. Greetings, visitor. You're more than welcome to sign your name and date of your visit in this guest book. Once you've done that, we welcome you to explore the library to your heart's content. So as long as it isn't after closing, once you've had your fill, please let yourself out. You'll find a key to the front door on one of the desks in the study. Ah, key. Front door. Desk. Say that again. You'll find a key to the front door on one of the desks in the study. Nothing has happened, and I'm already freaking myself out. It's flies. Pretty depressing. I mean, I couldn't possibly be scared by shit like this, right? There is nothing here. Oh, wow. That's. Can I pick anything from it? Like, can I touch it? What else does this do? Okay. The second time you try to spook me out. It's a roller skater? Okay, very early into my profession, student came to my office one spring afternoon with a stack of papers in her arms. She said she'd been having strange dreams of a place stretching forward and backward into infinity, dreams of hallways splitting into hallways, dreams of being lost in the intricate guts of the gigantic place that could not possibly exist. On the papers were crude sketches. She was no artist, she said, but something about the dreams had left such a vivid impression on her that putting what was in her brain to the page seemed to all her only option. She was clearly distressed when I gently suggested that she visit the university psychologist rather than the resident ancient history professor. She violently shook her head, asking if I knew anything about something called the Ouroboros Library, or perhaps a library of Ouroboros. I loved the name Ouroboros. It wasn't certainly clear. I told her that the common knowledge about the symbol, taken from the Egyptians by the Greeks, and from the Greeks by the medieval Europeans, a sign in alchemy of death and rebirth, and so forth. The student continued shaking her head all through my explanation until she suddenly cut me off. Those are too old. Should probably try a girl's voice. Those are too old, she said. The place from my dreams was modern. There was electricity, computers, but everything seemed ancient and stank of old dust and damp wood and something else. Please don't you know of anything in recent times that might have stemmed from that idea? I confess that I hadn't, especially considering the size and the many niches of the modern world. She left without another word, leaving her drawings behind. Something about the conversation shook me. I looked through the crude drawings made in a shaky hand and saw in the familiar shapes and designs an odd air of ominousness. Ominousness, like looking at the facade of a dark building and hearing the slightest scratchings of things that shouldn't be, just behind stones. All very juvenile thoughts, and yet when I went home that evening I put the drawings. I couldn't help but want to look more into what we discussed, into that library of Ouroboros. Oh my god, it keeps going on, doesn't it? How is it? It's like 10 fucking pages, Brett. Fuck. It was largely fruitless. I found many sites and articles on alchemy, the symbol itself, all the library in County, which was located somewhere in rural Wisconsin. But just as the hour crept past midnight, I find something, the slightest snatch of information at the bottom of a rabbit hole series of links. I will not repeat the website's domain or my steps to arrive there, for fear that someone might try to replicate what I did, but I will repeat what I found. Because just as the student couldn't get the ideas from her head without drawing, I find I can't think of anything else, waking or sleeping. I hope this will help. The library of Ouroboros, a kind of waking nightmare, arrived upon by those too curious for their own good, rich in black secrets, rich in dark ideas lost to time, rich in languages from dead races and other planets. The fortunate die, the truly lucky, or perhaps the most fortunate of all, become tenders of all time, knowing far more than any living being could ever hope to learn, without becoming a perpetually screaming stain on the face of space-time forever. Right. Okay. That was crazy. None have left it unscathed. They're forbidden tomes that would prevent you from breathing should you merely touch it. And the tenders are beyond sanity and jealously keep their secrets, their terrible secrets. You've searched enough. This is your final warning. That night I slept fitfully, my dreams beset by images of a dark, dusty place eerie of its supposed normalcy. I could almost feel things passing by just beneath the floorboards, within the walls, watching me. Every exit led to another room, nearly the same as the one before it, and out the window I saw only black. My dreams have become consistently disturbed since last night, so much so that it is hard for me to teach, so heavily preoccupied is my waking mind. I hope this writing will be enough to put my mind at ease. One last thing, I've since tried to find the student who first contacted me to tell her what I learned. My hope was that I might be able to put her mind at ease, or at least commiserate with her. But I haven't been able to find her. In fact, since the day she visited my office, her roommates haven't seen her, nor has anyone else, and I fear that I might be next. Well, that's awesome sauce. Oh, since when were you moving? That didn't spook me out at all. Savagery. Seriously, how much reading must one do? How many pages are you? 6 pages. Fine. The Minister's Doom. Art Act 3, Scene 2. Bernice enters, follows closely by the librarian. Bernice is breathless, looking both exasperated and slightly excited. The librarian's expression is unreadable as per usual. Bernice. But my husband will find out about us. He won't stay out forever. I wouldn't be so sure, my dear. But shall we retire to the living room if we're to speak of such an unpleasantness as your husband? Ben's face breaks suddenly into a grin. She grabs the librarian's hand, taking him onto the couch beside her. Okay, fine then. That's not a girl's book. Fine then. If you're to stay, I want to hear some of those secrets you keep talking about. You can't play me for the fool forever. Librarian says, I would never claim to do such a thing, my dear. Would you care to? Okay, I get that this is a scary game. I'm supposed to be freaked out right now, but this is a coping mechanism, so please understand. I would never claim to do such a thing, my dear. Would you care to hear how I can stop a human heart without but a word? Okay, just give me a second. And we're back. What's the next part? Goodness, that sounds dangerous. It most certainly is. You wish to hear it. Then of course you have. He leaned close to Bernice, who closes her eyes as if expecting a kiss, but the librarian leans past her, whispering something in her ear. Bernice's eyes open wide. She gives a single jerk, a strangled groan, and goes limp, sliding off the couch. The couch, I meant couch. Too curious for her own good. He stands, reaching in one of his pockets to withdraw a single black case containing Bernice's wedding ring. Taking a cursory look around the living room, the librarian eventually focuses on a single point on the opposite side. The librarian crosses the floor, leaves his item, and turns to leave. As he does, the scene darkens, leaving only a single spotlight to illuminate the stage. It is fixed on the small black case, which the librarian has decided to leave sitting atop the minister's writing desk. Am I gonna get spooked out the moment that I close this? Now it's two fans, which is weird. Anything else for me over here in these streets? Because I see nothing but to keep this license yet, after all, and there were many winding side streets surrounding the small town called home. It was on a lightless intersection where he met his fate. A pickup hit his sedan without stopping as his vehicle spun out and rolled into a ditch. The pickup vanished into the night. His head was pulverized by the steering column, turning it into a little more than paste. Wow, isn't that just funky? Don't we just love funkiness? Oh, I guess this is the last one. As children are wont to do, he went off in the high grassy hills above the apartment complex he called home. The tall grass came almost to his chin, tickling. Freedom normally kept him from him. Wait, what? The freedom normally kept from him was finally his, and it was magical in its way. So deeply enthralled with the hills, the grass, the view of the town, was he that he did not think. Something's wrong here. So deeply enthralled with the hills, the grass, the view of the town. The view of town was he that he did not think to listen for the rustling of grass. That made no sense to me. When the snake's fangs sank into his young flesh, they met no resistance. His body was found days later, huddled in a ball. Well, that's such a pity. Okay, wait. There are 5 slots. One more. Okay, when adulthood. Why are they underlining these ones in red? I feel as if it's important to also keep that in mind. Gosh, puzzles. Gotta love them. They hate them. When adulthood found her, she found herself desiring solitude more and more frequently. Since her youth, her home had sat at the edge of a vast forest, which her family had warned her against exploring. But on the night of her 30th, she went alone to finally explore it. The woods were equal parts dark and foreboding, with thin, sickly antlers creating more almost a fence of wood. As she felt weaved between them, she arrived at a derelict cabin abandoned for years. Naturally, she entered, her curiosity driving her. They said that the marks found on what remained of her body afterward bore wounds as if made by a bear, though few had seen a corpse so thoroughly savaged by an animal. Well, maybe get it on. That's just gross. Absolutely gross. So, bear, car, snake, clock, fire. Fire, clock. Wait, is it supposed to be in an order? Okay, I definitely want to figure it out, but I also want to try my luck. So let's say snake, fire, clock. Fire, clock, snake, car. Bear, bear. Isn't it we can drag them? X marks the spot. Okay. So car, bear, snake. Oh, the ways they died, right? Wait, you're flickering. Okay. How do we figure out which one comes first and which one comes last? I don't remember. Okay, it's gotta be something here that give us the clue. 16. Okay, one says 16. 16 oldest in middle age. 16 oldest in middle age. Child. Okay, 16. Oh, I'm supposed to figure this shit out. He was 16. Let's take this down. Alright, I am gonna freaking. Hey Siri, open Notepad. It's not called Notepad. Oh, you. Ah, okay. Wait. I just Googled the answer. Well, that's gonna take the fun out of it. Okay, let's see. 16. All right. What's the next one? Old as sin. Seriously. No, not sim. Okay, next one. Middle age. Child. It's a pattern. It's an order. Adulthood. Okay, so we have. Wait, but we don't know which one died by which one. Okay, so 16. 16. What happened when he was 16? He died by the car, right? Okay. And so adulthood was the bear. So child was snake. All right. Middle age. What happens in middle age woman? Middle age. She had little do radio. Middle age was radio. Flames spouted from speakers. Fire. Actually, it's fire. Shit's fire. Yeah. Adulthood. When adulthood found a derelict cabin. Wait, adulthood. Adulthood was the bear, child was a snake, middle age, old as sin. Where is old as frickin' sin? Middle age, that's middle age. Old as sin, yes. Brittle bones, hands of a clock. Okay, so old as sin was the clock, right? Yeah. So I'm assuming they go in a pattern as to like how they died, right? So probably if you're gonna start, then the child, which was the snake, would be like the first death, right? The first person to die, at least, because child, then you go to 16, right? So 16 was the car. So that's the second one. Then the third one would be middle age, right? So, let's see. Says middle, I think it'll be middle age. So, or would adulthood come before middle age? I think adulthood. Adulthood, let's do adulthood. Adulthood would be the bear, right? So the bear. And then adulthood would be the bear. Middle age would be fire. And oldest sin would be the safe contains a lump of blackened flesh. Yay. That's all we wanted for Christmas. Love that for me. It's hard to even be surprised anymore. And now we got what do we have here? Okay. Now we got a
Curiosity. We read your book. discovered that for a mortal, you're rather unique. In the same way that a human might consider a primate, you almost remind us of ourselves. Though, of course, we'd never stoop to your level.
Really? I kind of feel as if you hit a home run with me. What exactly is this place? Because, oh, Dr. Asmodeus. Asmodeus? Losing my mind has been a lot less fun than I thought it would be. Oh, would you look at that? Pamphlets and flyers. Intriguing. Oh, that thing in the safe. I think I recognized it. Really?
Get out! Can't you find your way out?
Oh, ooh, shiny. Okay, I know. I guess I should be running or some shit. Wow. Shit's so fucking twisted. Is that a smiley face? Or are you happy to see me? Something's blocking me from getting that door. Frankly, I don't even blame you
You
anymore.
should find your way out soon. You
Um,
won't want to be there when the light fades in full.
Something's blocking me from getting to that door. Well, what do you want me to do? What do you expect me to do? Oh, technically, there is no. Oh, wow. So, where are we? Oh, is this your apartment? It's really kosher. I love what you've done with the place. Look at it, so fashionable. You've got to give me your designer, your architect, whoever is in charge of this place. Can I use the bathroom real quick, or I can go wherever I want? Okay. It seems as if. Wow. We're just. Oh, thank God, I'm finally back where I entered. The amount of emotional damage or, like, mental insanity a person would. Like, if I went through that and I just came back to square one, I would frankly just lose my shit. Just go ballistic, insane. Well, everything seems to be hunky dory. Seriously? You were here this whole time? Wait, where's the door that I'm looking for now? Oh, fuck.
You're finally here. Certainly kept the suspense going. Stay right there. We shall be with you shortly. And once we're there, we'll turn your form into something more arms, we think. More legs, the eyes out. Stay right there.
Okay. Whoa. Well, this is fun. Look at that. Fancy apartment you got here. So how much you pay for this place? Oh. So it's like all the roads lead to Rome, huh? I guess we're fucked. Well, ooh, it's a staircase. So can't read any of this. It's like something goes here. Well, isn't this place a wreck? If I lived someplace as organized here, I think it'd just be a matter of time before I was swallowed up by trash. I like the staircases, though. They're a nice touch. You're probably wondering what needs to be done here. I think deep down you already know. Since you're so inclined to play dumb, though, I'll give you a hint. It'd be a lot easier to get around if you could organize everything somehow. Well, I mean, seems like it's better than my room, that's for sure. Oh, same shit that I read. How exactly am I supposed to gather things up when I can't really touch shit, you know? Yeah, it's a real problem. Because everything on the floor, something goes here. They look like no, got for me. Don't listen to them if you can help it. You and me, we're birds of a feather, I can tell. Better to pull the covers over your head and cover your ears in case you hear something you don't want to. Sit down, let the inevitable wash over you. I'd like I take this bait to turning into one of those huts. Gives me shivers. But if you're really hell-bent on repelling into the lion's gullet, then don't say I didn't warn you. I guess you need all the help you can get. Here's what I have to say. Listen carefully. Guess I should take it down. Okay, okay. You just what's next? You just find nothing. Okay. Everything is okay. What next? Can final guy. Stop thinking. Okay. Think the numbers. You just find nothing. Everything. Everything is just fine. Everything's fine. Nothing can hurt you. Just stop thinking. New apartment. The third leg. Hey, little bastard, this is what things look like here. Anyways, I've spent a lot of time in this hellhole, and I wouldn't bet if you dug up the floorboards anywhere, this is what you'd find. Every eyes pulsating flesh. Eyes pulsating flesh, red of God's blood. That's what I think. I think this is all there is. A place like this without seas couldn't exist on its own. An empty nothingness. No, if it's going to make up all this space, if it's going to contain so much knowledge, is it so far-fetched that something might have changed in its makeup that it might have come alive? Okay. Forget it. I can see you already have your own beliefs. Well, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't goddamn matter. The room is a trap. Must be. Those tables with the notes weren't here until earlier. I can't say when, but I think they came for you. Serves you right. I know you're kind, but if it'll help you get out of my room, well, it's a test too. Christ, I can still see your slack-jawed expression. Fine, I'll give you not one, but two whole hints. Even a damn fool like you should be able to use them. The library would like to give you a hand. The flesh in that safe does not operate like its predecessor. Joy of the Recluse, one of his 5 fingers, he lost two. Only 3 remained. Without the first, he would have been an animal. Without the second, he could no longer condemn. And without his final remaining finger, his hand would look a little strange. Okay, I am completely lost. Can we take this again? Alright, the third. I'm sure there's like a fifth one here somewhere, right? Oh, wow. Okay, didn't see you there. I need a hand. These things wriggle. It's almost as if something is alive within them. Wait, what's statement 4? This is the second. Where's no minute? Okay, the fifth's over here, but we can't find the number 4. Oh, there's no 4. So, from what okay, it says of his 5 fingers, he lost 2. Only 3 remained. Without the first, he wouldn't have. I think the numbers are pattern 5, 3, 1, 2. So 5, 3, 1, 2, 4. Like,
Stop thinking, kid.
obviously, can't fucking get past that. Well, can't seem to touch the dang thing anymore. So what's up with that? Bro, I'm out for the count. Okay, we're gonna cut here. That is a place forbidden. I don't think we're done, but it seems like we're going around in circles and wasn't really making much progress. So, if you like what you saw, want to see more of it, please like and subscribe to support the channel. As always, you can also comment down below what other scary games you guys like for us to try out. Or just leave it down in the comments, and I will get to it as well. If you guys like more of this content, then you can please like the video and tell me more. So if we need to go for part 2 of this, I'll be sure to get that running. If not, then you can just recommend something that you think is a lot more spookier and scarier. Now, I honestly would not want to get into the horror lore because it's basically just attacks my mental health to the fullest of its capabilities, and that is never a good thing for me to handle. So, but just let me know what you got, and I'll see if I can take it. Thank you guys so much for watching Young Titan World. I will see you in the next one. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.